Yo, yo. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Shout out to Jew for being first in the chat, homie. Big up to my man Jew. Shout out to Dylan saying sup Vlad TV. Hey, before we even get started, can we just talk about Vlad TV for a second? I've been meaning to talk about it for like days now. Vlad and Boosie. Vlad and Boosie splitting up is crazy. And best believe I'm taking Vlad's side. Boosie dumb as a motherfucker. That hood math ain't adding up. I'm just gonna go right into it. Boosie, he been getting 25K in interview from Vlad. Vlad been pocketing 10K. All right, that's over 50% going to Boosie. Vlad been cool with it. Boosie says, I want a 10K raise. Vlad says, I don't know, man, maybe 5? Like, let me crunch these numbers real quick. He comes back to Boosie. He goes, bro, I can't even do 5, man. I mean, you're already getting like more than 50% revenue split, whatever the 25-10 is. You know, the whole net of the interviews, the interviews net around 35. 25 go to Boosie, 10 go to Vlad. Boosie says, well, shit, if you can't give me a raise, then I'm going to just do it on my own. Leaves Vlad, goes and does his own damn show. I seen that he already dropped his first episode. His kids interviewing him. Trash. Maybe we could look at it on X. But I mean, that's the first thing I gotta say. And then like Ari Spears and shit. Oh man, I'm new to this news. Well, you gotta go subscribe to Vlad, Space Kid. Go subscribe to Vlad. I'm a plug Vlad for you. Go subscribe. Sean cooks when he's doing interviews off the caffeine. Nah, he does. Another timeless piece by Sean Strickland today. I gotta admit. Boosie.
Get a lot. I got like a rape
DJ
scene.
Vlad would have cut this out. Yeah, see, so people are already reacting. Boosie on the Gucci Pooh Shiesty robbery. Yeah. And then Ari Spears too. I'm sure nobody knows who Ari Spears is, but anyway. Boosie and Vlad is like the original. Like, you know how me and Joaquin is a tandem? Boosie and Vlad is an original tandem. And also, it's like the equivalent to Adam and Whack. You know? Me and Buck. Vlad and Boosie's the straight up original. In fact, Joaquin's told me, he's like, you're my Vlad. So it's like, the Vlad and Boosie duo, it's been tried to be replicated several times over because it's a solid combo. One of the best on the internet, Vlad and Boosie. It's one of the best combos on the internet, Vlad and Boosie. Like Hypnotized with Hatred. I mean, just all the times Vlad has trolled Boosie and shit like that, it's just gold. Vlad kept Boosie relevant. I know. I know. I don't know why that like these guys they think that us media platforms don't keep them relevant. They have a weird way of viewing it. It's like, bro, we keep you relevant. Your career is like short-lived. Like you being pushed on our platform is so much more like, longer lasting. Like getting a cosign, being pushed along the new hip stuff that's going on. You can't do that on your own. People pay for that shit. The type of press Boosie was getting from Vlad. But yeah, Boosie thought he's bigger than the program. God forbid. I'm gonna say a prayer tonight. that never happens to me and Joaquin. Because I mean, like me and Joaquin are like MMA's Vlad and Boosie. You gotta admit, me and Joaquin are like MMA's Vlad and Boosie. To be honest, I like Jaden Cable, but low key, he trying to replicate the Vlad and Boosie thing too with Terrence McKinney. Space Kid says hi. What's poppin', Space Kid? Tony M, what's poppin', homie? Sam Bros jacked. Shout out, homie. 10:30 p.m. waiting for your neighbor to knock. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Yo, what up, Tyler Betts? Good to see you, homie. Okay. So, aside from this Vlad and Boosie stuff, well, I don't know. Since we're on it, let's just play the clip. Apparently, Vlad would have cut this out. Let's hear it. Hang on.
Boosie, you got a rape scene? One scene in there that might get a lot. Well, will get a lot. I got like a rape scene in there. Boosie, you got a rape scene? Hold on, let me explain it. Before I fuck up. It's not really a rape scene. It's like my best friend fucking my wife. And so I'ma go put something in his wife drink, or his fiance drink, and she gonna pass out, and I wouldn't say rape. I'm gonna have sexy lingerie. I'm gonna put her lingerie on her, kiss on her body, soft, but she gonna be out. But it's like sexual. Like, I wouldn't call it. It's not aggravated. I wouldn't call it aggravated. I would call it a sexual misdemeanor. Something like that. A sexual misdemeanor. A sexual misdemeanor. Yeah, because it's not that kind of rape. It's like lotion in her body, putting her stuff on. So I wouldn't call it it's like a...
To be honest, it just don't got the same shine to it. It doesn't. I mean, what the hell is even going on here? I mean, it went viral, but not in a good way, I suppose. I don't know. It just doesn't have the same feeling as Vlad. I feel like Vlad would have interjected like halfway through and like built up this story a bit more. You know? The interviewer did pull a Vlad and he like repeated it back to him at the end. He's like, a grape scene, huh? That was kind of Vlad-esque, but aside from that, I mean, and I am going to compare it to Vlad because look at the filming style. This is straight out of Vlad's book. And I'm not against it, but if you're going to do a Vlad style interview, then shit. Check bro's hard drive. I know, yikes. What's up with that scene? Just a weird one, wow. Yeah, so anyway, that's just a side note. My bad about that. I mean, I figured I just had to get that off my chest. We follow Vlad around here. We follow Vlad, we follow No Jumper, so it is what it is. We gotta bring that to you at times. Now anyway, Sean Strickland. Well, shoot, let's just pull up the YouTube video. Sean Strickland just absolutely roasted, cooked Khamzat at the media day. And let's listen to it. He says a few things. He goes off on Brendan Allen as well. He talks shit on Dana White, kinda reacting to him, not getting down at the White House convention dinner, whatever you want to call it. And then that's about it. That's about it. So let's go ahead and listen to this. This is the biggest news of the day. And then also, I wanted to bring this one to you guys. Arman was on PBD. PBD just dropped a hour and something long podcast with Arman. And the golden question. PBD asked the golden question. If you didn't tune in, if you aren't going to watch it, well, shit, I think there's one segment we should watch. And it's the PBD asking Arman if he's dating Nina Drama. So let's take a look at this, Not yet. Let's save this till the end. Let's save this for after the Sean Strickland. But I didn't know her husband looks like that. I imagined he was like a fat, more cuck looking type of dude. Glasses even. Black Mexican. That's what I was kind of imagining. Overweight, glasses, black Mexican type dude. But I guess not. He's actually not bad looking, if I could just say so myself. He's actually not that bad looking. All right, and then if everybody can, run up the likes on the stream, much appreciated. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. But man, to be honest, it's another one of those days, guys. It's just like, man, I'm trying to have energy, but I don't got it. I don't got it. MMA plus the 90-day live stream streak has been kind of exhausting me. Just to be real with you guys, just to be transparent. You know, the 2 weeks of bad main events in a row. Now this week we got something good. We also got David Benavidez, we got Inoue, we got Strickland next week. So it's gonna be cranking up, but probably like today or like probably latest tomorrow will be my last day just kind of like, fucking moo-mooing, I guess. It's just like you sound burnt out. Nah, I know, Space Kid. I knew before I even got on here. I just knew before I even got on here. It's just gonna be like a whole different me, I feel like. But I do feel burnt out. I feel like I don't got much to say. I waited all day for news. Just get some caffeine going. It's too late, bro. It's too late. I waited all day for news today, and this finally dropped. I'm glad something came, but it's just, yeah. I'm a bit tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So we'll get through this and we'll do our thing here, but hopefully I could snap out of it soon. The 90-day live stream streak might be fucking taking a toll on me, but we will not fold. This streak will continue, and this streak will be completed, and we may even push for 100. But this is definitely like a little like valley. You feel me? Like we're in a little valley right now. We got to get out of it, but we in a little valley right now. So we just gotta work through it. Take a Walmart trip to cheer up. I love it, Tony. I absolutely love it. Maybe I'll stop in at Walmart tomorrow. Gabe saying hello everyone. What's poppin', homie? What's poppin'? Just get some water. Yeah, I did. I hydrated a lot before this. I think I just need some sleep, bro, and just to chill for like more. Like I know last night I was saying I'm like, yeah, like, I'm gonna chill tomorrow. I'll be more awake. It's like honestly, it sounds crazy, but I think I need to chill more. I, th- I think I need to chill more, boys. I don't think I chilled enough. Even when I get out of here, sometimes I'm just like still kind of like, uptight or whatever. But shit, this is content too at the end of the day. So you guys are just seeing me go through it. But once we get some more good fights going, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. Um, I'm almost just like reveling in the nothingness. To be honest with you, that's been a little bit of my MO. I'm kind of reveling in the nothingness. It's like I know things are gonna be popping soon. I know work's gonna be picking up, as far as like having to cover, events and stories and shit like that and do interviews. So it's like, you know, in the nothingness, why burn myself out now? I'm already kind of burnt, but I'm also just like stooping to the level right now. You know, that's the truth. That's the truth. Overall little consensus update on my mental. All right. But shout out to everybody watching. It's a late night stream. So sometimes you need more rest. Just had that lesson. Yeah, I think I just need to chill more, bro. I'm gonna get more chilling in. I need something funny to go down. I mean, this is funny as fuck. Honestly, this is funny as fuck, Sean Strickland. So we'll watch it, but it didn't get my spirits up, you know. So it's just probably that I'm tired. Tyler Bet says do Tapology picks. We could do that. I'll do that right now, or not right now. That'll be the schedule. You know, we'll watch this. We'll watch this media scrum with Strickland. We'll see Arman answer if he's dating Nina, and then we'll do my Tapology picks, and then we'll dip out, and then you know, of course, we'll be back tomorrow. But let's get this one started. Sean is funny as fuck. You got to give it to him. And honestly, the one thing I do want to say before we even get started is my biggest takeaway from this is the fact that, you know, he's training with Johnny Eblin and Khamzat's training with Brendan Allen. Now, not only did Sean Strickland beat Brendan Allen, but I mean, Johnny Eblin would likely beat Brendan Allen too. So with that being said, you know, I think Sean Strickland got the better training partner. I think he got the better training partner. I know he got the better training partner. Who here is jealous of Arman dating Nina? Man. I wouldn't touch Nina with like a 10-foot pole, bro. No offense. I just wouldn't. I'm not jealous. Yeah, me neither. What up, Useless?
How do we do this party? What do we do now? Stand right now. Do I stand or I sit?
Space Kid says he's jealous. Eblin ain't enough. I thought he'd be doing more. That's too predictable. Well, to give a devil's advocate to what you was saying, it's like, yeah, Eblin might be better than Brendan Allen, but is Eblin better than Khamzat, right? And I don't think Eblin's wrestling's better than Khamzat. Eblin's wrestling is better than Allen's, right? But I don't think Eblin's wrestling is better than Khamzat. In fact, I know it's not. So, you know, that's a catch there. Yeah, Sean got the better training partner, but will it even matter? Will it even matter? Because is the training partner better than Khamzat? You could say the same thing about Khamzat. You know, Khamzat, you know, will his training partner matter? Because Sean Strickland beat him. So I don't know. It's a tough one. Why Strickland with Eblin? Eblin just fucked up his homeboy. Who's his homeboy? He's not homies with what's his name? With Brian something. Brian Battle. Are you talking about Aaron Jeffrey? I don't think he fought Aaron Jeffrey.
So does this take place towards the press conference? Like, not the press conference. Are we going to have a press conference with me and Chimaev? Can he keep his shit together? Okay. What about, like, when we sit? We don't got to sit down now, right?
No, you're fine right
So, no, I'm saying, like, you know, they sit
still
down.
do on a fight week as well.
Oh,
This
so
is just a bit of extra because it's a big fight.
Oh, gotcha. So I get to berate you guys fight with you.
Yeah, this is a double dip.
Hey, there's a woman here. I don't really see that often. How's that, you guys?
We try and keep them
Is
out.
it nice? Not a lot of women in this industry besides you.
Nah, but at least I'm a woman.
How's your boy doing? How's your boy doing?
It's great. It's flourishing.
Is he top or bottom?
I think we know the answer to that, don't we, Sean?
No, he's bottom for sure, dude.
Right.
No, dude, I actually love that guy.
He's great. So, Sean, obviously, every fight you go into, there's a little bit of back and forth ahead of it. But this one feels like there might be some real sort of bad blood involved. Do you have an issue with Khamzat Chimaev personally ahead of this fight?
I mean, dude, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Chimaev, guys. Like, he's just a weak man, you know? Like, he's just a weak man. Like, if you look at, like, Chimaev and his track record of life, like, he whored himself out to Castro, now he's whoring himself out to Jackson. Like, he's just a weak man. And the guy can fight, I'll give you that, dude. But you just, let me put down the sponsor. But he's just a real weak man, you know?
When you look at that fight he had with DDP, are you able to take anything from it, or do you think DDP sort of offered such little resistance there's not a lot you can really work with in terms of breaking it down?
I said this, and I'll say it again with DDP. I thought it was going to be an easy fight for him, caveat, if he knew how to wrestle, right? So, like, I've been training with these fucking like mountain men, these like goat fuckers for a real long time, dude. For a real long fucking time. I know when they get on your leg and they start trying to dry hump you and they start fighting the homosexual tendencies, dude. I know what that's like. I know what that's like, you know? When you're that repressed, you gotta try to deliver it to a man in the cage. Real uncomfortable. Anyway, so I've been dealing with these fuckers my entire life. So I know what to expect. And then with Dreykus, you know, in South Africa, I don't know if he has that kind of like caliber of grappler. So it came down to me, like, if you had that caliber of grappler, then you know what to expect. But yeah, it's South Africa, man. There's probably not that a lot of those fucking Chechens there.
Is it as simple as Khamzat's a bully fighter who gets his way if he's aggressive, and if you can just stop that, eventually throughout 25 minutes, he'll be the one to start breaking you?
I mean, dude, my man Gilbert, he put it on him, you know? I mean, at 55, this guy's like this big. I love Gilbert. You're a fucking savage, but like, put it on his ass. No, dude, the thing about like, I don't know, man. I just don't think he's that. Even when I sparred him, you know, he's just kind of a one-trick pony. One hard punch, tries to fucking dry hump you, gets tired, you know. He's a real soft man. But like, let's be honest, you guys. Me, Sean Strickland, almost died in a motorcycle accident. I'm missing half my fucking leg. I'm in a leg brace boxing. This guy gets fucking COVID and retires. Like fucking COVID, bro, retired him. All he had to call this motherfucker and say, hey, I need a fucking paycheck. You get your whore ass back in line and you fucking fight. And bro, I'm not like, I know you look at me like I'm being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. That is exactly what happened. He said, hey, make me a fucking paycheck, get your little whore ass up there, and I'll give me a fucking fight. But I mean, like, dude, you think the common cold would make me retire? You could cut my fucking arm off, but like, I'm good. So the reason
I just have to say, it's like, bro, Sean Strickland better hope to God that Khamzat is as soft as he thinks he is for wanting to stop, you know, fighting because he had COVID. Now I do acknowledge that, like, yeah, it is soft of him, but I mean, equating that to being like, you know, Khamzat's got that quit button. I mean, okay, all right, you better hope. You know, I don't hear anything else about how, you know, you can stop his takedowns necessarily. You know, like, I don't want to hear about this. I want to hear about, you know, where you're better than him at. You know, dare him to try the takedowns on you. You got something cooking for him. You know, more breakdowns on Khamzat. I don't want to hear about this as much. You know, not really. We've heard this line a million times, the COVID line. He almost quit from the cough and cold. It's like, okay, so is that going to win you the fight?
That's why I bring that up.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know, is that going to win you the fight? He goes, here's why I bring it up. So let's hear it.
Is, you know, I mean, what, are you going to retire from your job because you get COVID?
Probably not.
I mean,
Probably
COVID's not even real, dude.
I've had it a few times.
Helen's up in the back. She's the one that invented it. I see you, Helen. Put some clothes on. Jesus Christ.
So you're not here for the shenanigans. Maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. I do like the shenanigans, but the COVID, just all I'm saying more so is Sean's mentality about it. You know, if Sean's banking on Khamzat, you know, being soft because he didn't like having COVID, it's like, ugh. Like, I don't know. I'm pulling for Sean, but it's making me be like, bro, Khamzat's gonna beat you with that type of mentality. You know, like, fuck that. You know, how are you getting any confidence from that anyway? You know, it's kind of my thought. But I'm all for some shenanigans, like the shooting shenanigans. That's some good shit. You know, I'm about that. Jugo's not a good sign. Yeah. Not taking Khamzat's side, but that COVID shit really fucked him up, right? Damn near died or no? I mean, I guess he was coughing out blood and stuff. Not even that, like, you know, I have a lot of sympathy for Khamzat with the COVID. It's just like, again, Sean uses it as an example of why he's going to win the fight, just to put it in simple terms. You know, Sean uses that example as to why he's going to win the fight. Khamzat almost quit fighting because he had COVID. Therefore, I'm going to win this fight. And I'm just saying, you better hope he's as soft as you think he is. You better hope he's as soft as you think he is. And I mean, I'd rather hear a couple better one-liners as to why you think you're going to beat him than him quitting MMA because of COVID. It's like, I mean, I think, I'm just going to say, I want to hear something more logical. But anyway, he needs to upgrade a mentality on Khamzat. Yeah, he needs a software update on Khamzat for sure. He's still running on like the iOS, like, previous version on Khamzat from like 2022. Software update for sure.
Right. Do you think, he's...
But don't get it twisted. I love this Strickland interview. That's probably the one thing I didn't like that much.
Already talking about like, oh, if you guys run into each other, blah blah blah, like he'll have his friends with him, you won't have any.
All I'm gonna pull my gun out, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, good to know. But do you anticipate any?
But I'll tell you what. But that being said, if Chimaev were to come up to me as a gentleman and say, "Hey, you know what? You said some things. You insulted my wife. I actually love sheep. It's crazy." Then I would be like, "I love goats, dude. Goat tastes good. He loves goats. We have that in common. I just don't fuck him." But anyways, if he were to come up to me like a man, say, "You know what, Sean, you said some things about my dad, Kadyrov." And I'm like, "Well, you know what, dude? You hoard yourself out, not me. I want to settle this." I would say, let's settle this like a man. But if you come up to me with 3 fucking goat fucker Chechens that don't speak English, I'm going to pull my gun and I'm going to shoot each and every one of you.
All right, well, I think that's a fair warning. You have been the champion before, right?
I'll be strapped in New Jersey too, dog. Don't even worry about that.
No doubt. You were champion before, and I remember...
Strapped in New Jersey too, dog. Don't even worry about that. He carrying in Jersey. It's official. He just announced it. He carrying in Jersey. Sean Strickland packing in Jersey. Shit, we need to update Joaquin. I need to text Joaquin. I'm gonna text him tomorrow and be like, "Hey, brother, I just want to let you know that, like, I know you said something about Sean Strickland, like things can get popping if he drops the N-word and stuff, but you need to know he's carrying." And I mean, you need to bring a pistol out to Jersey if you want to throw down with Strickland. Finito. I mean, he bringing the pistol to Jersey. Khamzat can't get a concealed carry permit. Ain't no way in fucking hell that dude's getting a concealed carry. UFC hates us for not making them tough coaches. I know. I feel like I just hate on everything these days, so let me just continue to. It's like, instead, Tony, we got, some lame-ass shit with Michael Bisping shaving his head. It's fine, but it's like, Tony, you actually hit the nail on the head, homie. Sean and Khamzat, tough coaches, would have been magical. Cupcake goes, he actually got hospitalized because he's such a workhorse. He didn't want to stop training when first getting COVID. So it's actually kind of a testament to his mental strength. Had to be hospitalized to stop training. Okay. So he fucked himself up because he was training with COVID. COVID didn't actually really take him out.
When you won that belt, you were sort of saying like, this doesn't really mean anything. But now you've had time not being the champion. Are you a little bit like, nah, fuck, I want that belt back?
Man, I mean, again, I think there's a part of me that, like, I understand what it is to be like, and this sounds weird, right? You have to fucking track me, pirate man. You gotta track, bro. You're gonna have to track.
Jew, that's the magic of it, though, homie. That's the magic of it. Just think about what you just said, right? That's the magic of it, homie. That is the exact reason why it needs to happen. Because, like, we need to get that on camera. The UFC trying to corral these 2 fucking maniacs, bro. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if half the Apex got, like, torn down or something. Honestly. Like, I'm talking big damage. Like, these guys would be causing big damage. Something's getting torn down, like, bad. We're talking about, like, a whole excavation of a room. A portion of the property. It's gonna be, yeah, that's when Strickland and Khamzat were fucking beefing. Strickland drove a RV through this room right over here. You know, it's gonna be something like that, or not an RV, but like a four-wheeler. You know, it would be something like that. Like, oh, there goes the living room. You feel me? At the Tough House, Sean Strickland's gonna show up there, and they're gonna like fucking drive a four-wheeler through the fucking living room. It's gonna be insane. That's the plan. Just a wild ass season. Come on, we need it, boys. We fucking need it. Honestly, we haven't had anything. Connor versus Chandler wasn't even that good, you know. But look how much we ate that up. It's like we're so thirsty, bro. We'll eat up the shittest of toughs. But whatever.
Chasing like this fake thing, and that's kind of, it's like this fake thing Dana White goes, and Dana White makes a lot of money, dude. All the yachts, all the everything, you know. Married man, lovely guy, great kids, but the guy gets he has a lot of good shit. This guy, bro, like, he created this thing that we go die over, and you got the little twerker chick. What is it? Not the twerker, the girl doing she's doing delivery. What's her name?
Perez, I believe.
Yeah, Eileen Perez is doing like delivery and shit.
Has an OnlyFans too. I think you commented on that in the past.
Did I comment on that? Does she actually like? Does she get naked? Does she show her pussy, or is it just like?
She described it as art.
Does she show her pussy though?
I think so.
Oh, did you look, you dirty fucker? You know you looked. But I feel like, dude, as a media man, you got to stay on top of that. You know, you shouldn't jerk off like you do, but you should stay on top.
Going back to what you were just saying though about.
So, anyways, I love fighting because it's who I am as a person.
If you guys missed that, Sean just revealed Eileen Perez is doing DoorDash. That's fucking terrible.
Have this. I mean, the only reason why you guys are talking to me here, like, because fighting, right? I mean, I'm a fucking degenerate fucking lowlife. If it wasn't for this, where the fuck would I be? So I appreciate fighting for kind of what it is. It gave
Clearly, she doesn't show her pussy because she door dashing. She might want to consider it though. Based.
this like chance, this opportunity, but like, I'm not gonna go jerk off over a piece of metal that like makes somebody rich. That being said, I love fighting, and I'm stoked that I get to fucking fight a little fucking whore. Like Fluffy Hernandez, I wanted to fight because it was a good fight, but like I like the guy. He's a great fucking guy. He's a true American. We gotta talk about the Mexican flag he represents, but it's good American. Chimaev, he's a fucking dirty fucking beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna sound like a lot of isms right now.
You chose to beep at that point, despite everything else said.
Yeah.
But when you look at the fight itself, last one from me, when you look at the fight itself, do you anticipate having to weather a storm here, or do you think actually he'll be the one who comes out? Maybe that sparring session will be in his mind, and you can put it.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I honestly don't know if he'll wrestle me enough. I know he does it against Brendan Allen, which is sad if you got to wrestle Brendan Allen. I'm like, I got about my boy Johnny over here. Here, show his head. Come over, Johnny. Talk these fucking guys. Talk these fucking guys. If Brendan Allen was right here and you were to watch Johnny spar Brendan Allen, Johnny could fuck him if he wanted to. He could truly fuck him if he wanted to.
I wouldn't. On the record, I wouldn't, but I'd fuck him up.
Yeah, no.
That's on the record. You wouldn't. Okay.
So you're like, you're both.
Can we sign Johnny to the UFC low key? I mean, I think Johnny. I think his personality is going like super under the radar in Bellator. I think he'd be great in the UFC. I like Johnny a lot.
Posting these clips of you beating Brendan Allen, bro. I don't even like. Brendan Allen has his Instagram handle on his truck, bro. You're pretty much fighting a woman, bro. You're beating up a woman. I'm out here.
And wait. I'm sorry. And honestly, you can't at me about this because Sean brought it up. But I am going to second it, you know. And I'm sorry if you have this on your car, but it's egregious, homie. And you need to take that shit off immediately. Anybody in the chat who got this on their car. You know, your IG handle on a sticker, you're doing way too much. Brendan Allen, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck are you doing with the B Allen UFC sticker on your whip? I mean, it's bad. Sean Strickland 100% right. I don't know how he knows that, but he 100% right. That's god awful. And now I want to see Johnny Eblen versus Brendan Allen. Let's put it to the test.
You're training one of the baddest men in the fucking planet, and you're beating up fucking Brendan Allen thinking you're training, dog. You ain't fucking training, dude. You're beating up a woman. Oh, Johnny. But yeah, this guy's a man, dude. He's actually helped me out a lot, so.
Yeah.
What do you think of Johnny Edlin's wrestling compared to Khamzat's wrestling?
Oh, dude, he's a freight train, dude. You just don't fucking stop. I'm telling you, I always say, dude, I'm so glad that Johnny's not in the UFC. It's kind of a damn shame he's not because he's so fucking good. But it's like one of those weird things.
He's good. I'm getting paid.
Well, no, he's not. He's getting a lot of money. PFL to take care of the guy. Guy has like 10 houses, has a Lambo at home. Like the guy makes way more money than him. But it's kind of a damn shame because the fucking dude is a savage.
One for me. Why do you think you leapfrogged your old friend Nazarene Imavov when you beat Fluffy?
Dude, it's just the UFC does this. They go find these like shitty fucking people in these third world fucking countries, and it's like, do you really give a fuck about a French guy that doesn't even claim fucking France, dude? I mean, the guy's probably deep inside a goat right now. The motherfucker don't like you guys. Like, I'm asking you as an American fan, do you really want to see Imanov after he gets done fucking off his prayer rug to go fucking fight? No, you don't want to see that shit, bro. Like UFC is ruining the sport. We've accepted Alex because Alex is a fucking American, lives in America, loves fucking guns, likes fucking pussy, maybe a little bit too much. Maybe a little bit too much. But we accepted this motherfucker because he's like the American dream, right? We look at Alex, I'm like, yeah, you're Brazilian, dude, but you're also American. Imanov, these motherfuckers, we don't accept you guys. We don't even want to fucking see you guys. You could be the best fighter in the world, dude, but nobody gives a fuck.
Cooked him. Cooked him. Cooked him. You could be the best fighter in the world, but no one gives a fuck. He probably fucking a go right now. Yeah, officially cooked, you know. Imavov, opportunity gone. Deep inside a go is probably as we speak, Space Kid. As we speak, Imavov deep inside of a goat. Balls deep inside of a goat as we speak. Can you guys imagine Strickland in about a week? A week from today, basically, Strickland's going to be going off at the UFC Media Day. Then the press conference. Can't wait.
Would you say you've evolved more than Khamzat?
Oh, yeah, UNLV. Do you a college kid? Let's go, dude. What are you studying? Journalism? Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. How did you fuck?
Bro, that kid has been asking him questions for months on end, for years, actually. And Sean's over here acting like it's his first day on the job. He been doing this. Keep Sean stemmed up all week, please. You can see him. He's reaching for the energy drink now. Keep Sean stemmed up all week, please. Deep inside a goat, LMAO, it doesn't stop. It's insane. Deep inside a goat right now. What's Sean sipping on? A Monster, like a C4?
Up there, dude. Look at these fucking guys. You sure you want to do that?
I graduated in 2 weeks.
No, actually, my girl has a degree in journalism.
She could be here asking you questions.
Yeah, right. Oh, fuck.
Just one for me, you mentioned.
She would leave me immediately. She would my girl doesn't know who I am. Do you think she knows who I am, bro? I lie to my girl 24/7. She doesn't know me.
Would you say you've evolved more than Khamzat since that time you guys were out here with shit?
You know, man, I think what the benefit of me, why I
Orange Monster.
grow as a fighter, I just love the sport. I love this shit, man. I'm out. Johnny's out here. I'm gonna go help him out after his fight. Like, my growth as a fighter comes from the love of the sport and not really like, let's go do drills because I'm gonna go fight this guy. I want to train with the best. I want to train the best wrestlers. But yeah, bro, you gotta be a little bit more strong, man, intimidating, bro. You know, like how old are you?
21.
21. All right, dude. Well, we got ESPN pick this guy. Don't make things like this guy.
Just one for me, Sean. You mentioned Alex. A couple of weeks after your fight, we'll see him at the White House. What do you make of him moving up in weight? You spend time in the cage with him. His chances against Cyril Gane and the White House card overall.
Oh, I know. I think he's gonna fucking piece Cyril up. I think it's great, man. I mean, has there ever been a 3-time weight class champion? I mean, it's awesome. Guys making history. You know, a fucking American dream. Comes here as a tire shop, alcoholic, fucking quits that, you know, fucking super loaded, all the pussy, all the fame. Like, I love Alex. You want to talk about the American dream, bro? That's Alex. Just a 6'4" giant fucking angry Brazilian.
Do you feel a certain way that you aren't on the White House card being such a proud American?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I do make fun of Trump a lot. I mean, you know, the list got a little weird. Right? Like, got a little weird, you know? I think they know that I would be like, I think they know that I probably wouldn't shut the fuck up. I would win a fight and be like, so guys, are we gonna release that anytime soon? Which one of you fuck the kids? I guess. Yeah. JD.
Which one of you fuck the kids is crazy. It's crazy. Fucking shout out to Strickland. My bad, guys. My bad. Let me just apologize. You know, it ain't about me, right? We're watching Strickland, but it's just like I wish I had more in me. But this is a great interview, you know. So my bad, you know, if I'm not doing it justice. But this is me at the moment, you know. Anything else would be performative and fake. So, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I mean, which one of you guys fuck the kids is crazy. Imavov deep inside a goat, you know, he's gonna pop a cap in Khamzat and all of his homies, you know, heads. And you know, now which one of you guys in the White House fucked the kids is just crazy work. Now he's about to call out Charlie Kirk's wife, you know, rightfully so. I don't trust that bitch at all.
Man says, what's the widow's name? Erica JD Vance is trying to slide up on Erica. Bro, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, dude, my girl died. I'd pull out this fight. Like, there's not a lot of things that make me pull out.
They're all trying to slide up in Erica. I told you guys, Erica was like surrounded by men after that dinner when she got escorted out. She was sitting next to men. Erica's probably like I don't, you know, Charlie might be turning in his grave. But let me just put it like this. I hope they're not turning her into a whore, bro. Because I fear that they are. JD Vance, the list goes on. Sean and Hockett presser day one. Oh yeah, that's right. Hockett's gonna be there too. Sean, Hockett, Joaquin, and Brady. I mean, come on now. It's gonna be a crazy fight week. Watch them not put Joaquin and Brady on the press conference. I'm gonna personally show up to Dana White's house and slap the fuck out of him for that. If they dare disrespect Joaquin like that and they don't put him on the press conference, we're driving to Dana White's house. We're slapping the fuck out of him. We're not stopping there. We're tying him up, and we're gonna oil board him, bro. We're gonna straight oil board him. Nah, Hockett's not on that one.
Like,
oh yeah, that's right. He's on White House. That's my bad. That's my bad. He on White House. You're 100% right. I don't know what I was fucking thinking. Crazy how bro got on the White House too, LOL. Nah, that is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Well, Hockett and Topuria, I guess that's not a bad combo. Topuria always, you know, brings the shit talk in a little bit. At least the
died. I'm pulling out the fight. I'm gonna vanish, bro. A lot of things that make me thinking about that the other day. I was like, dude, my girl died. I'd pull out this fight. Like, there's not a lot of things that make me pull out of this fight, but like, if my girl died, I'm pulling out of the fight. I'm gonna vanish, bro. I'm gonna be fucked up. Like, I'll be fucked up, you know? Might have to go get some fucking hookers, maybe a lot of them. Get a drug addiction, you know, at least. But then loud to accept, like, hey, my wife died. I'm fucking this hooker. I'm doing these drugs. Like, it's real fucking acceptable. Hey, guys, relax over there. It's real acceptable. Anyways, this bitch is like sending the fireworks, come up on JD Vance. Like, it's just weird, dude. What I'm saying, dude, guys, politics, I don't like them.
What did you think of the assassination attempt this weekend?
Bro, what was that guy thinking, man? Californians are fucking idiots, dude. I mean, fast as fuck, dude. Fast as fuck.
He's a good runner.
Fast as fuck, bro. But like, you come with a pump action shotgun, and you try to run through. I don't know, man. I mean, I will say one thing, dude. There's some things I like about Trump. I like these building the walls. I like the trade. I don't like the war in Iran. It's a gas tax on American, but he's a fucking G, bro. He's a fucking G. Like, literally, dude, millions of people want to murder you, and you're just like, bring it on, pussies. Like, that's kind of fucking dope.
Did you happen to see Dana White's reaction during the whole thing? They interviewed him afterwards. They were telling him to get under tables, and he just said...
Let me tell you, I'm sure Dana White is a sociopath. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, at that level... No, I mean, let's be honest. Like, at that level of, like, what he's accomplished, the kind of shit he deals with, like, I'm sure, like, he's a super narcissistic sociopath. So, like, for him, like... You know, the lizard brain doesn't kind of compute. So he's like, fuck it, bring it on, dude. Let's go, motherfucker. Which I respect. Respect that.
Were you surprised?
What, that Dana White? No, Yeah, no, I think Dana White would love to watch a motherfucker get killed, dude. Yeah, no, he's a sick fuck, dude. 100%. I mean, come on. Did we not think that about Dana White? Like, the guy's probably
I co-sign that. He would like to see somebody get killed. Dana would be like, wow, wow, baby teeth showing and all.
Fucking sociopath, or even I wouldn't assume it's probably a psychopath.
He is your boss.
Yeah, I wish fucking that's why I'm not making. That's why I should be making more money, dude. I got to deal with these fuckers. Now we know. I got you.
From Russia.
Oh, Russia, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
European part.
Wait. You say you're from Russia?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You're from America.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Look,
It's about Ukraine or what, dude? Huh? You guys almost done with that? About Ukraine? What are we talking about here?
Oh, listen.
I actually want to go. To Russia, but I don't trust Russia because it's such a fucked up place. Where like I think if I went there, they're gonna pull up my tweets and be like, hey, you remember on
Shout out to
July
Andrew.
2nd when you said Putin's a little dick psychopath? Yeah. Guess what? You're in prison. So I would love to see Russia, but I would need some kind of like
Give it a few years.
well, no, I just need some kind of like a written document, Sean. We're not gonna throw you in jail for making fun of fucking Putin and all the people that he's murdered and all his political dissidents. And he shut the fuck up. But I'd love to see it. Oh, I got you.
Sean, how many times did you actually train with Khamzat? Like, was he here for a long time?
Dude, we actually didn't train a few times. He's kind of like, I mean, I've told you a story, but I'll give you an example. So, like, I walk into a gym and I see Johnny, and I'm like, dude, that's a bad motherfucker. I want to train with him. He wasn't really like that. He would kind of like pick and choose his rounds and just fuck people up. There's a clip of me like, hey, and I'm like people can't see the sarcasm. I'm like, dude, you're the best. You're the best. Like, dude, you're beating the fuck out of a guy who is like 3-3, a 170 who should be a 55er, and you're beating the living fuck out of this guy. Like, what is the point? You got so many good guys here. Well, he's this big, and my opponent's this big. I'm like, dude, it's like at this point, go hit the fucking punching bag. You're just being a fucking dick. Me, I don't give a fuck, dude. If I have a choice, if Francis Ngannou, but she's not allowed in the UFC anymore, which really sucks. I'd love to bring him in here, but you know, you guys, they got real fucking salty about that. I don't know why, dude. Like, support the guy, right? How many more yachts do you need, motherfuckers? But if Francis Ngannou was here, and I had a choice between Francis and the Pirate, I'm gonna spar Francis all day long.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know, and even though you train, dude, you probably fuck all these guys up. But what I'm saying, dude, is just he's just a weak man. And I mean, the guy can fight, but he's just like mentally weak. COVID retired him. He's a weak fucking man. You know this. Like,
There
we
it
all
goes
agree
again.
he's a pretty weak man. I mean, I'll tell you what.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, you better hope he's that weak man you keep calling him, bro. I mean, what happens when he's not that weak man? You know, do you got the technique to beat him? I hope. You know, I'm pulling for Sean. But all this talk about a weak man, you better hope he a weak man the way you describe him to be. Because the second he's not, you know, yikes.
Would you say, show of hands, I got COVID, I'm gonna retire? Does that sound like something you would do, show of hands? Because nobody's showing hands here. All right.
But you are asking the press what kind of pansy asses. So.
Yeah, no, but you guys aren't liberal. This is the MMA. I mean, you might be a little liberal with the thingy, dude. No, but you're jacked, bro. You're on the TRT, dude. You fuck pussy. It's good. Oh, you don't get on TRT if you don't like to fuck, right?
What are you most concerned about with Khamzat coming into this fight?
You fuck pussy, that's good is fucking all time. That's all time. I'm dying. You fuck pussy, that's good is crazy. Sean Strickland's one of the craziest fucking boys I ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. You fuck pussy, it's fine. Oh my. Oh, I'm crying. Oh gosh. I needed that. Let alone a pissed off chip on his shoulder, Khamzat. It's like, yeah, don't, take the lesson from Yuri. If anything, it's like, okay, if Khamzat is soft, don't tell him he's soft over and over and over and over again, bro. He's going to come in there on some different timing because you calling him soft over and over again. Don't let him know that you think he's soft. Keep that shit under wraps. I don't know how I'm giving Sean Strickland advice. You know, Sean should know that. Hanzo will be coming off that birthday power 2, turning 32 dead prime the week before. Oof. Dead prime is pretty correct. 32 is like your dead prime. I'd argue maybe even 31, but who knows? Put that on a shirt. Oh, that's too good. What do you say? He's like, you're on TRT, you fuck pussy. Oh, they're killing. Blame COVID on Helen Baja. Nah, that was hilarious, Andrew. That was hilarious. Dropping Rod Tang into the chat. What's popping with Rod Tang? I'm dying. Yeah, drop the Strickland and Khamzat emojis in the chat, boys. Geez, 32. Yeah, Khamzat a fucking unk, huh? Khamzat an unk, bro. Maybe 31, yeah. I think 31 prime. Is that our last prime? 31 is our last prime year. And maybe the first quarter of 32, Space Kid. Then it's all downhill. You only get worse from there. You're done improving past 31 and 32 and a quarter. You have till 32 and a quarter to reach your absolute prime. Raw Tank fighting on or one on now, homie. Oh shit, damn. On a fucking Tuesday? One championship on a Tuesday? Okay. Space Kid says LOL. Get to it, homie. You only have to 32 and a quarter. Everyone better get to it. Hey, by the way, I wanted to motivate the chat. If you guys want to get motivated, you know, for anybody who wants to get motivated, I feel like I should challenge you boys. Summer's right around the corner. You know, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get in shape. Lock in. Summer right around the corner. I think it's a good encouragement by me. You know, it's time to lock in, boys. Summer right around the corner. Let's get in shape. All right. Let's run it up this summer. You know, let's run it up, boys. Right around the corner. It's time to lock in. All right. So here's my, you know, alert to you boys. You need to lock in. You know, lock in if you want to for this summer. You need to start now. You know, starting tomorrow. Lock in. I'm doing the 90-day streak. All right. At least fucking lock in now. You feel me? We could be locked in together, motivated together. So that's my encouragement, my advice to you boys. Summer right around the corner. It's time to lock in, boys. It's time to lock in, get in shape, and yeah, all that. Look at Jim Miller, Cub Swanson. I don't believe that BS. MTK pod tomorrow or not? Question mark. I'm not sure. I got to text him. Honestly, I don't know, Jew. It's like a 50-50. Maybe not. Because 2 weeks ago, it was my fault. I forgot. And then last week was normal. He wasn't supposed to be on. This week, I think it might be normal for him not to be on this week. So don't count on MTK for tomorrow. If he's on, it'll be by surprise. I'm going to hit him up tomorrow, though, just to confirm. Not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that, he was supposed to come on, but I forgot.
Let's call him cum shot, bro. Come on, dude. This is.
I'm not Colby.
Bro, we're trying to be professional here. We are professional fighters, all right?
When were you trying to be professional?
All right.
Oh wait, my bad. But Cupcake, I was gonna say, you said I don't believe that. Look at Jim Miller and Cub Swanson. Nah, I get it, but we're talking about like championship level. That's what I was saying. Like to compete for titles and shit. Jim Miller and Cub are good, but they would get ran through in a title fight. So, but I do respect older fighters, but I think your athletic prime is still like 31 and a quarter. 32 and a fourth. I like that. LOL. Yeah, 32 and a quarter, Franklin. That's all the time you in the world you got to reach your athletic prime. 32 and a quarter. And that's why all the boys need to lock in for summer now. Time's a ticking. You only have till you're 32 and a quarter. Reporter did say Khamzat, LOL. Did he? Glover would probably be a better argument, but still. Okay, yeah, Glover's the anomaly. Yeah, Glover's the argument for sure.
I mean, dude, I will say, like, you know, from all the clips he's released, I seen like a little piece of him. I seen a piece of him punching that one fag's name, Alan. Such a faggot, bro. Who has an Instagram handle on a truck? Like the moment I seen that, I was like, I have no.
Dropping the F word is crazy twice. The first one was kind of fine, and who am I to say it? I've dropped it too. But it's like, calls him a fag, then he calls him the hard word. And guys, the handle on the truck is crazy gay. All right, it's crazy. That is so cringe, it's not even funny. There's actually something wrong with Brendan if that's true. Let's rewind it 5 seconds.
Such a faggot, bro. Who has an Instagram handle on a truck? Like the moment I seen that, I was like, I have no respect for you. Anyways,
it's actually bad.
Yeah, no, he has a good straight, you know, good straight. Yeah, good straight, you know, straight. I don't know.
Well, you're not worried about a stand-up, are you? But more of the ground.
I mean, dude, here's the thing about 4-ounce gloves. When you're throwing those little fuckers, dude, like anything could happen. Like it's just how shit goes. So to say, oh, I'm not afraid to stand up, like you're throwing a haymaker that touches you, it's gonna suck. I'm not worried about everything. I'm worried about wrestling. I'm worried about stand.
Shout out to Tony M. 10 more years for me, 32 and a quarter. Gonna make a shirt that says 32 and a quarter. They're gonna be like, what's that mean? You're gonna be like, shit, you gotta find out. You gotta find out. Everyone should know what 32 and a quarter means. It's crazy because Khamzat would KO or sub him. Or could KO or sub him. Khamzat could KO Sean. That would be insane if Khamzat rocks Sean. Low-key feel like it could happen. When have we ever came across a bold fighter like this? LOL, bro expresses his FOS. I'm not sure what FOS means, but he expresses something, according to Space Kid. No, we haven't. I mean, it's like, it's honestly Mike Tyson-esque. You know, saying the F word like that is like Mike Tyson-esque.
Stand up, I'm worried about knees, I'm worried about fucking everything. But I truly believe I'm better than him, without a doubt. Like, cannot say how confidently I am. From everything I know of him, from all my experience with him, in the ring, out of the ring, I think he's a weak man, and I think I'm better than him. I mean, look at Costa, bro. Like, Costa, you got punked by Costa, bro, the fucking pretty boy, dude. Like, you let Costa come fucking punk your ass. Hold me back, guys. Hold me back, you fucking pussy. That was me. If that was me, I'd take my gun out, hand to Johnny. I'd tell everybody to get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. All right, Costa, let's handle this shit like man. Now hold me back. I'm an angry Chechen. It's like whenever people like do such theatrics to get into a fight, you just know it's a cowardice, right? Like you never see me do theatrics. If you say let's fight, I'm like, all right, well let's fight. But like you're not gonna see me like theatrics, bro. It's one of the biggest signs of cowards.
I'll try to ask you a question.
Oh, you guys cut my Russian man off, dude. We got some Ukrainians in here. Fucking relax, dickheads. He wasn't there, dude. He's on the front line. He's not flying the drones, fucking dicks.
Last question. Thank you for the support.
I got you.
So I know that things between you and Khamzat are tough, but after the fight, regardless of the outcome, is it okay for you to shake his hand?
Fuck, dude. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Nah, I think the shitty thing is whoever wins is gonna have bragging rights, and whoever doesn't is just gonna have to fucking eat shit till they die, you know. So it's one of those things where you just like, that's the worst thing about this fight. Like, you know, say I go fight Fluffy and Fluffy beats me, I raise his hand, and I say like, you know, Fluffy, you beat me, did a good job. Dragus beat me, I raise his hand, hey, you beat me, but nah, dude, I think me and fucking Cumshot, bro, we die enemies. And then Arman's like, well, and then what did Arman say? What was that shit? In Russia, In Russia, we don't speak like that. Motherfucker, it's America, bro. We live in a stand your ground state, dude. I mean, we're the Myrtle capital of the fucking world, dog. Like, do you know where you're at, motherfucker? Like, do you know where you're at, dude? You're out there being a billionaire punking little fucking weasels, bro. Anybody you see driving, bro, you're trying to punk in America, you take a fucking bullet. So yeah, now maybe the Russians need to understand where the fuck they're at.
No, that's straight facts, though. That's straight facts. They're always saying in Russia this and Russia that, but all you guys come here. Nobody's going to your guys' place. You know, no one goes to Russia, yet you're always like in Russia this and Russia that. Shit, ain't no one pressed, homie. Ain't no one fucking pressed. I don't know who needs to tell you that. But no one's fucking pressed about you in Russia. Okay. So here is PBD pressing Arman about dating Nina drama. 1.7 million views.
Dating, or you guys?
No, Nina and me, we're the best friends. She's
nothing.
Gay as fuck. Best friends, impossible. Men and women can't be friends. It's scientifically impossible. This dude cheating on his wife with Nina. No, this dude getting cucked by Nina and her husband, and he like cheating on his wife with her emotionally, not physically. How funny is that? No offense, Arman. It's really disrespectful what I'm saying right now. But it's like, I believe Arman, he got a crush on Nina. Okay? Him calling her his best friend is super telling. Best friends, gay as fuck. Once again. Think about every guy you've ever heard call a girl his best friend. Okay, then. You know, it's what I just said. He got a crush on Nina. He emotionally cheating on his wife with Nina. Nina could care less about him. She is still attracted to her mans. That's my opinion. That's my consensus after 7 seconds of watching this. You know, that's my breakdown. She using Arman. Arman actually likes her. But bro, she's older than you, homie. She's straight older than you. She's straight older than you. Crazy work. Arman simp. Someone tell Arman she's pushing 40, bro. Please. Is there a clip where Arman telling Nina that he scratched her last night? There is a clip. I don't got it on hand, Tony. But there is a clip. There's also another one of Arman telling the husband, you know, go home. I got it from here. And notice Nina's never the one. Nina's never the one flirting with Arman. It's always Arman. Arman friend zone. Big time. Big time. Supposedly the camera wasn't filming to their knowledge. Doesn't look 40. Shit, Tony, I bet you she always knows when the fucking camera's on, bro. I think it might have been on stream. I don't know. Doesn't look 40. Yeah, she's pushing 40. Her husband looks like he's mid-30s for sure.
There's nothing in between you guys.
and nothing happened because we respect each other, you know, and so we just create the content.
There's chemistry there, though, bro. Like that's.
I just want to say one thing: if you do with something, like you're not gonna post anything. If you have something between you, you're not gonna post it. It's just the content we do together, and she has a boyfriend, so. Because her boyfriend, he create the videos, and he always with her, which is
Wait, when you guys do the videos, her boyfriend's always there?
Yeah.
And is he a fighter as well, or no?
No, he's a content creator. He does every videos, and like he's so smart, and they work together. They work together, and like
wow. And this is him?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking guy. I didn't know this. I thought she was single.
No, she's not single.
Is this her husband or her boyfriend?
Boyfriend.
Okay, all right. And he's doing the content.
Yeah, we're like my team and her team, and he's always on her team, and he helps her with everything.
Did you say earlier you have kids, or you don't?
Yeah, I don't have 2 kids.
You have 2 kids.
Yeah, 2 kids.
So are you married or?
I'm married.
You are married.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's that. I think he likes Nina, to be honest with you. What the fuck? He actually records. Yeah, he actually records. He actually does record cuckery. Skid's like, what the fuck? He actually records that shit? Yeah, he actually films his girl, you know, acting like she's on dates with other men for a living. Crazy. PBD was pushing back. He's like, there's some real chemistry there, man. There's some real chemistry there. Interviewer was going to ask, is he a cuck? Bro, PBD knows. PBD think the same thing as me. He's like, Arman, you capping straight to my face. There's something there between you and Nina. And then he goes, are they married or boyfriend, girlfriend? He goes, boyfriend, girlfriend. PBD goes, So you're saying there's a chance. It's like, there's a chance, PBD. And most likely, you know, Arman trying to crack that on the daily. He's just not telling you. Franklin says, seeing Arman on the volleyball court, I saw enough. Be hard not to take Ilya in that fight. Damn. He was playing volleyball? Ugh. Tapology picks. I promised him. So let's do it. JDM or Prates? Picking Prates by knockout. I'm picking Prates by knockout. Round 3. Sal killed. Method. KO. Round 1. Tim Elliott, Steve Urseg. I'm going to say Ursig round 1. Marwan Rahiki. He came back so soon. Marwan Rahiki. I don't know anything about this dude. Ollie Schmidt. 4-2. Knockout. Round 2. Shamil versus Brando. Shamil. Knockout. Round 1. Tai Tuivasa, Louis Sutherland. Damn, I didn't know Ty's back. Ty. Knockout round 2. Cam Roston. Robert Brizik. Let's go Cam. Decision. My boy Benny getting washed. Prates. I'm going Prates just because he fought Ian Gary those 5 rounds. And I think Ian Gary's a better fighter than JDM. You guys all got Prates, huh? Prates based off power, Prates. I'm 50-50, but got some money on Prates. Ian didn't have power. Doesn't even have pop. Benny getting washed. Yeah, he getting fucking washed. Ian a far cleaner striker though. Think Prates also improved a lot. JDM has good boxing, but that's all he kind of does. No, it is kind of all he does. Prates got way better MMA striking. Schmiel nickname video with Jaden was funny. I'll say JDM has good leg kicks as well, cleaner combos than Ian. I'd call him decent, Space Kid, but he does have leg kicks for sure. I'd say they're decent. They're not that effective. Cleaner combos than Ian, maybe so. Just something to look out for, Space Kid. I would look out for the Ian Gary's a lot taller and lengthier than a JDM. I'm not sure what the exact reach comparison is with JDM and Ian, but I'd look out for that. You know, JDM actually a couple inches or maybe like an inch shorter than Protez. Protez and Ian was the slightly taller fighter. So I think that's going to play into factor here. He just needs to know how to game plan this one. Well, he got to get past a little bit of range, you know, with Protez. It's not very much, but I think there's a little bit of range he got to get past. Protez 170 Drew Dober, they say. What, knocks out all the brothers? Boys, my fucking back is like seizing up on me. I'm like fucking. Let me finish this up and then I'm gonna get out of here. I think I'm just like overworked, to be honest. All right, I hate complaining about it though, so just like, let me just save you all the trouble and leave you in a couple moments here. Okay. Junior Tafa, Kevin Christian. Kevin Christian is 9-3. Lost his debut against Billy Alenka. 6-7. 6-7. 31-29. I'm just going to go Tafa by knockout. I don't know anything about this guy. Malkoon versus Mearshart. We going Malkoon. Probably decision. Colby Thickness, Vince Morales. Damn, since re-signing with the UFC, Vince Morales is 0-3. That's so sad. That's so sad. Colby Thickness it is. Decision. Wes Schultz. Didn't Wes Schultz just get knocked out 4 weeks ago? 1 month, 4 weeks ago. Ben Johnston. Probably knock his ass out again. We just betting against them at Grimbo because fuck him. Everyone voting a submission, so yeah, let's do submission. Round 1. Okay. All right, I submitted my picks. I'm thinking it's going to be a great card. Lots of knockouts, good fights. Also, the first face-off today took place. See, Pratez a little bit taller than JDM. So that's going to play a little bit of a factor in the fight. Versus when Pratez fought Ian, Pratez was the undersized one. JDM is white, so he's immune to the curse. I guess so. Yeah, the fact he KO's brothers and not white guy Perry. It's basically, so what does that mean with JDM? Yeah, it doesn't mean shit for JDM. Pratez presence is just towering, bro. Yeah, check it. And then watch their little encounter. They don't do anything beefy, but it's like you could just tell. Pratez kind of egoed JDM here. Yeah, Space Kid, that's my biggest question. Like, I don't know. Can JDM enter in? Can JDM get inside, right, without paying? He got to get inside safely. That's the thing, Space Kid. There's a maybe a 2-inch, if that, max 2-inch difference here in reach. We could look it up right now. But it's like, can he get past that without getting damaged? I believe he can at times, but I believe Pratez is going to make him pay a lot. 73-inch reach. Pratez got a 78-inch reach. Oh, damn, bro. Damn. 78 is no joke. 6'1", 78-inch reach. 5'11", 73-inch reach. 5-inch reach advantage. 2-inch height advantage. Yeah, it's going to be a tough night for JDM. JDM known for cutting angles, so shit. I don't know if that's going to help him. All the angles in the world ain't going to help him. That range is going to be a nightmare. Looking like a gay Puma commercial. Can Pratez's lungs withstand the Australian air? Honestly, is there elevation in Australia? I didn't even know about that. I think he'll be fine. Pratez kind of thugging, bro. He thugging. I'm not even questioning him about that shit anymore. JDM 29 years old. What do you guys think about the fact that I'm 3 months older than JDM? Me and JDM we're in the same grade in high school. I'm born in July. JDM's born in September. 2 months older than JDM I am. Me and JDM. Crazy. UFC champion JDM. That's actually insane. Ian Gary got a 74-inch reach. Ian Gary 6'3". So yeah. Pratez fought a 6'3" Gary with a 74-inch reach. Now he fighting a 5'11" JDM with a 73-inch reach. Pratez about to attack that nose. Yeah, I'm locking in with Pratez, bro. Pratez by KO. JDM got a face for radio. Does he? Pratez gonna knock it off. Yeah. Pratez might rearrange that nose for good. Okay, let me get off, boys. Let me get off. Sorry once again for the slow 2 days of streaming, but it just is what it is. This is just gonna be a lull with the 90-day streak. You feel me? A little valley, a little peak in a valley, peaks and valleys. This one of the valleys. But I'll be back on here tomorrow, per usual. You can always count on that. I'll always be on here for a little bit. I'll always be discussing some of the relevant topics on the day. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Run up the likes on the video on the way out. If you're new and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, so this weekend we got this card is gonna be at like 1 a.m. Friday evening, pretty much over here. So we'll be doing that. And then also Saturday, I gotta, on the evening on actual Saturday, there's gonna be Benavides. And then there's also gonna be Inoue. So let's just see when Inoue's fighting real quick. Inoue. Because I want to stream all these pretty much. I do want to stream all these. Inoue versus Nakatani. So this is going down at the Tokyo Dome. Hold up. We could just do Tapology, right? Bro, my back is literally seizing. Okay. Okay, undefeated Inoue. He fighting Nakatani May 2nd as well. And this is going to be at 5:45 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. So again, this is going to be at like 2:45 a.m. Pacific. Okay, so we're going to do like a doubleheader. We're going to watch the UFC Perth, and we can also catch Inoue versus Nakatani. But we'll primarily cover UFC Perth. But I'll keep you guys up to date on this fight too during the stream. I hope we don't go to World War 12. Love the Elite Cup for real. Always up at that time. Yeah, it'll be chill. It'll be chill. I got to get my sleep schedule right for that shit. Prelims at 1 a.m. Says 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, Jew. Yeah. So, I'll be on here. I'll be on here for all of it. For all of it, I'll be on here. Yeah, speaking this one, rewatching it later. Got you, got you. Okay. All right, boys. Peace out, peace out. Gonna have to pull an all-nighter to watch it. Yeah. Yeah. We'll be up till fucking like 9 a.m. Then I'm gonna sleep all day pretty much, Jew. And then we're gonna wake up and we're gonna do another live stream for David Benavides versus Zurdo Ramirez. The Mexican Monster returns. You know I love the Mexican Monster. So that's gonna be the plan. I don't know what I'm gonna do to sleep on Friday. I'm gonna have to sleep midday Friday. I'm gonna have to take a big old nap on Friday. Something like that. All right, boys. Peace out. Peace out. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching as usual. Shout out to the streets. All right. Shout out to the streets. So it's really Friday night. Well, Friday night, but like at 1 a.m. on Friday. Jew. So technically 1 a.m. on Saturday. But I mean, I kind of call it Friday night because it basically is. It's not really Friday night though. 1 a.m. Pacific for me at least on Saturday morning. The Mexicans know how to drink. Shout out to all the Mexicans. We're going to be turning up for the Mexican Monster this Saturday, May 2nd. I'll be excited for that one. All right, boys. Shout out to the streets. I'm not going to shout out individually tonight. We just got to get out of here. But much love to everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Like the stream on the way out, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right, peace out, boys.